Yeah.
Now, the other side of it is, let's say that there's a CEO that hasn't really done any AI initiatives and they're just trying to, find that one place to really get juicy. I would say it is in the go to market, which is primarily, on the sales side with supportive marketing, because there's some real productivity gains. There's some real multipliers of impact that can be had in whatever your sales channel is, whether it's, high dollar, professional selling, or it's transactional, but that sales and marketing, that go to market. If you're not already doing a lot with AI, that's where I would put my focus.
Yeah. One thing I kind of walk them through too is like, look at the existing applications you're using. What AI tools are already in there? If you're a fractional CFO, like, let's go look at QuickBooks, like, because AI is popping up everywhere. So until we bring in something else, let's look at what you have and see how we can leverage that and then go out.
Yep.
You know, let's talk, because I do like the AI policy point of view. What are some must-have bullet points for a small business, just in plain English? What are the key factors to support the business, protect the business?
Yeah, I think there's a couple of things. I think that there needs to be, monthly training about AI. Again, not shaming, not saying don't do this, don't do that, but having people do some sharing of stories. And I think that not necessarily an employee or a contractor policy, but as a policy within the company is incredibly
Yeah, culture.
important. The second thing I would say is that in the policy, you want to say, we are open to a lot of tools. We do want to make sure that it's not going to put the company or the customer data at risk. So let's review tools and, I would say put something in place that does a quick review of tools so that people can really benefit. And the third thing for companies that are probably doing a lot more, I would go back to, telling people if you're on Microsoft 365, use Copilot because, the IT organization or the MSP or even the MSSP already has access to that. And there's some great governance and hierarchy set up. And so that makes it easier within Copilot or the same thing within Google Gemini.
Yeah. We have a product called Hats AI, HATZ, that we partner with. And you set it up, it's like a tenant. So you set it up for an organization, but it has, I think, over 300 different LLMs, because that's something I've also experienced where then you bring everyone together, but you have one person here wants this, one person there wants that. So this kind of brings it all together and it's been successful. And they also include what you're mentioning of that training. Before they can get access to the 300 LLMs, they have to go through some training, and it's been helpful. Like they kind of, some people are resistant to that training, but I'm like, it's 20 minutes, just turn it on, just get through it. And it helps, so it level sets. So everyone's at the same spot. When you've said Microsoft Copilot and Google Gemini could be safer because you're already in there and they're not perfect. They're not the best, or they could be the best, but there could be something else,